So let's get into an actual apostle. I've done my educator thing where I've labeled, and let's look at it. This is one that I actually did a couple weeks ago on a client here in Texas, going to, I believe it was India, but let's get into it. Let's talk about the different parts of the apostille that they attach on top of your client's original document. All right, so let's get into the parts of this apostille. So we've got the title at the top from the Secretary of State, original apostille. We've got line number 1, which is right here, the country of origin, United States of America. And at the very top, I want you to read that little disclaimer, okay? And I'll read it for you. It says, this certificate is not valid for use anywhere within the United States. Because why? An apostle that we do in the United States is for use in a foreign country. That means any country outside of the United States. All right, let's go over here to the next one, box number, 2. It says this apostille has been notarized or signed by, and guess whose beautiful name is right there, right? Yours truly, the one and only A.G. Amber Gist. And so I put that right there here that says notary public that notarized the document. So what if you got this document and it's already notarized? You're not going to be the person named on this document, right? So if I got it and Sally Smith notarized it, Sally Smith's name would be right here in box number 2, and she is the notary that notarized it, okay? Box number 3, it says acting in the capacity of. So what is my role? My role is notary public. So that's what it says, notary public for the state of Texas, okay? If this was a county clerk or something like that, whatever their role is, that's what would be in box number 3. Box number 4 is bears the seal or stamp of. So my signature, whose signature is it? Amber Gist. Whose stamp is it? Amber Gist, okay? That is very important so that you know who's notarizing these documents, who's stamping these documents. Let's move on to the next part. All right, let's get into the next part here. So I've moved around a little bit. Now we're going to talk about the certification, okay? Box number 5 talks about where did this apostle get processed. And so it's typed in Austin, Texas. That is where our Secretary of State is located in Texas. And then it's going to tell you when it was processed. Date of completion, date right here. July 26th, the day after your girl's birthday. Hey now, Leo season, all season. All right, so right there, the date goes here, okay? All right, we're almost to the end, guys. And then it says who processed this apostle. Right here, number 7, by the Secretary of State, okay? And then let's skip on down to this one here. I've blurred this out because this is the actual number for the apostle, and that is confidential. Don't need you guys, stalking my client. But if, that's weird, but, have to say it because people are crazy. Number 9 here, this is where the seal and stamp go, and the signature right here. Our Secretary of State representative, Miss Nelson, if y'all can see right there, goes there in box number 9. Okay, we're almost to the end, guys. You see it's pretty simple, but we're going to keep going. Down at the bottom, you see another seal, which is red right down there at the bottom. And if you can tell, can't tell, that seal is kind of on top of 2 pages layered. So if you were to pick up that top page, part of that seal would be at the bottom. And that's just, again, a form to authenticate the document, make sure it's authentic and not fraudulent. So they stamp it like that, stamp it on both documents at the same time. And so that's their official stamp down at the bottom. In your state, you will have something similar to this, okay? It will not look exactly like this, but it will have the same information. I bet you your bottom dollar that, okay? All right, and then next one is the signature of the SOS representative, and that's it. That's what an actual apostle looks like when it's completed. Is this process complicated? No, it's not. Do you need to do a little bit of studying, work to understand the process? Absolutely. But as you can see, once it's processed and done, you just give it back to your client or to the destination where the document is going to. If you need more help with this or you have questions, put them down in the comments. I'm always here to answer your questions and support you any way that I can. If you need to email me, my email, all my information is public, go to my link in bio. Click the link. Email is there, website is there, anything you need is there. I hope this helped you guys. If it did, let me know that as well. I'll see you at the next one. Happy stamping.